Hi, everybody. Cole, I know you thought I was going to sit here and say some really good things about you, but I'm really sorry I haven't forgiven you for catching my striped marlin in Cabo. I really had my eyes on that thing, and you grabbed that reel and really fought that fish and brought it in, and I didn't get it, and you did. Still haven't forgiven me for that. So, this little story I promised not to tell anybody. Sorry, bud, but I'm going to tell it. A few years ago, Cole walked up to me and said, "Hey, Uncle Mike, I got this great idea." Me being in the airline business for about 35 years, Cole thought he really had something there. And he said, "You know those black boxes that have all that data on them?" And I went, "Yeah." And he says, in every airplane crash, they always find those black boxes, and they're never torn up." I went, "Yeah." And he said, "How about if they just make the airplane out of that same stuff they make the black box out of, and then the airplane won't ever get torn up? What do you think about that?" And I said, "Yeah." Anyway, I'm just teasing, you know that. To everybody else out there, I'm Cole's Uncle Mike, and I appreciate the opportunity to share a little bit in his wonderful Eagle Scout celebration. Cole and I are so different, but we're so alike. Cole may not say that to you, but I will. I had a dream as a child to fly a Navy jet fighter, land on an aircraft carrier, and be the best fighter pilot in the Navy. Cole had dreams of a child to be successful in life and be humble, to serve God and to serve his family and to serve his community. He's more than done that. I had to overcome many obstacles using desire and commitment, and what that allowed me to do was eliminate all the barriers that appeared in front of me. Cole did the same. Cole, as a child, you were absolutely remarkable. You still are. Your vision, your desire, your goals, your values of giving and caring and commitment are unsurpassed. You learned that life is about relationships. It's all about relationships. What you need to see is a few things, lessons learned in the future. Some you've learned already, some I want to share with you. Always keep the warrior spirit. Always keep the servant's heart and a fun-loving attitude. It's amazing how far in life humility will open doors of immense success. Greatness isn't found in possessions and power and your position or prestige, but it's actually found in goodness, in humility, in service, and in character. Leadership doesn't come from authority and power. It comes from the heart because you care. The greatest leaders, whether we've seen in business or in the military, their people come first, as exemplified by the famous quote in the Marine Corps, "Always feed the troops first." And every Marine or ex-Marine or whatever you want to call them I know today, in their business world, they do the same thing. Their people come first. Cole, I want to challenge you to commit your future endeavors, as you have previously, all your life, to God, your family, your honor, and your country. Be one of those ordinary people who accomplish absolutely extraordinary things. I know you will. When I was in a Vietnamese prison, I had to make a decision. The big one was to live or die. Once I made that decision, which was obviously to live, I never gave up. I never gave up staying alive, and I never gave up to achieve success when I got out of there. It's all the same. Once you make your decision to do what you need to do, you simply never give up. And with that attitude, with that desire, and with that commitment, all those blocks, all those barriers that appear end up being only temporary. Incredible accomplishments happen in times of trials and troubles. But what happens is people never give up. Use your people later on. Turn them loose. Let them excel. Herb Kelleher, the founder of Southwest Airlines, had a schedule planner that made a horrendous mistake by not creating the exact schedule that was required over a holiday period. It ended up costing our company over $400,000. Pretty expensive mistake. Most people would lose their jobs. Herb called a young man in and simply asked him what happened. He explained it tearfully to Herb. Herb simply said, "Did you learn your lesson, son?" He said, "Yes, sir, I did." He said, "Good. That's one you won't make again. Get back to work." He was quite a man. He did that a lot. Another example, a United States Navy aircraft carrier contains about 5,000 men and women with the average age of 19. They perform almost flawlessly. The air wing depends on it. Lives depend on it. Cole, the future of our country will depend on you and folks just like you. Your family couldn't be more proud of what you've accomplished, what you will accomplish, and who you are. From Uncle Mike, I want to say congratulations, Cole Ray Johnson, Eagle Scout. God bless you. Thanks for listening.